It's frozen.
You don't have to wait.
Every time.
Most teachers and students think of writing as only being useful in English and social studies classrooms. The common view in education is that math is numbers and English is words. But as effective and informed teachers, we need to change that view. Studies show that writing in all subject areas is an effective tool for learning. Writing helps students think about their reasoning, explain and clear up any questions, and to share that knowledge with their peers and educators. Writing also helps us as teachers see what the students know and what they still need a clarification on. McCarthy states in his academic journal that writing provides us with insight that we might otherwise not have. These benefits are especially helpful in teaching math and math students. The subject for math, for many students, is a complicated one, and therefore many students tend to give up on a subject out of frustration and confusion. Writing in math can help students articulate these questions and concerns and stop the problem before students swear off math altogether. While some students may know that incorporating writing in math class is very beneficial, educators may not know how to effectively combine the two subjects. My goal is to help people understand the problem that writing needs to be included in all subjects to identify ways that problems can be solved. There are many problems with not using writing in math and only using it in writing or in English and history classes. According to a study done by Woods, one of the problems is that without writing, math teachers won't know how or why a student is struggling. Writing to learn also can make a classroom more student-centered. Knowing how a student thinks will help teachers form better lesson plans and better activities that are tailored to that way of comprehension. According to an article by Kostos titled Using Math Journals to Enhance Second Graders' Communication of Mathematical Thinking, written communication assists students in becoming operational learners and further the academic achievement because students are using language to facilitate their comprehension. Another problem with not using writing in all subject areas is that writing helps students think. If writing is not used in math, students are not using their brain to the fullest potential. Writing is an active style of learning that encourages reasoning and thinking. Kim Morris wrote that getting students to think may be the most difficult thing they do, but once they do, they learn. Shin stated in an education article that students are more likely to develop an understanding of a concept that leads to a correct answer when they are asked to write their explanation. There are many causes of why teachers do not incorporate writing in math classes. A leading cause is tradition. Traditionally, writing is only used for language arts and history classes. Most teachers just think that math is using numbers and solving problems, and they don't realize that using cross-curriculum teaching is much more effective. When writing in math classes, teachers can be more effective and more operational in their learning. Another cause of not using writing is that teachers are not informed on the benefits that writing has. Teachers have not been educated in all the resources and strategies that can be used to assist them in incorporating writing in their classroom. Another reason that some teachers think that writing is beneficial, but they don't know how to implement the writing in their classroom. Teachers were not shown or instructed in how to perform the strategies in an effective or beneficial way. A solution to this problem may seem like an easy one, just to inform teachers on the benefits, but it's easier said than done. Even though this won't be a simple or fast issue to fix, it is a critical issue that will be worth fixing. On a global level, there are a few things that we can do. First thing is to educate future teachers on this issue. Every college should make a required class on the importance of cross-curriculum teaching for education majors. Another solution on a global level is to inform current teachers that are already out in the field on a way that they can implement writing in a classroom. One way is to have mandatory seminars for each school district with expert researchers and teachers that know the importance of writing across curriculum and how to effectively implement strategies and activities. A solution on the local level would be to have teachers who are taught the importance of writing in math classes to help make lesson plans and activities for teachers who are struggling in this area, and that way they can use them in their classrooms. Or to have informed teachers give lectures on how-to classes for teachers who didn't have training or background in cross-curriculum writing. I've had the blessing of going to a university who teaches the importance of writing in all subject areas and professors that stress the importance of new ideas. Luckily, Texas A&M has a required course that teaches future students how to implement these strategies that will work and help us for future classrooms. As a teacher, I will use this knowledge not only in my own classroom to help my students, but also help other teachers. I will try to inform other teachers of the importance of writing in math classes and also help them with specific ways they can implement tools and strategies. One strategy that I plan on implementing is math journals. Journaling is a low-stakes strategy that gets students to further understand concepts. Using journals helps students have the opportunity to communicate what they know and what they don't know. As a teacher, it can give insight to how students think a problem through, and if that thinking is a little off, it can be corrected. Journals can also help teachers explain and teach in a way that is most beneficial to their way specific students think and learn. There has been a recent research study performed, and the results showed that math journaling greatly increases students' vocabulary and knowledge in math. Writing is generally not used in math classes because teachers either do not know it is beneficial or they do not know how to successfully incorporate it. Studies have shown that writing in math is valuable and improves vocabulary as well as knowledge of concepts and content. Writing also helps teachers know what concepts need to be further explained or ones those students have mastered. Strategies help teachers incorporate writing in their math classes, but not all writing strategies are created equal. They need to incorporate an element of higher order thinking to be most effective. Math is a hard subject for a lot of students. If we as teachers can use writing to fix students' frustrations and misunderstandings in math, then we can eliminate the idea that math just isn't for you, and we can help mold well-rounded students.
Do you want us to ask questions?
Yes.
So,
Does that count?
Hmm?
Does that count?
Yes, that's a question.
So, journaling. What would
Yes.
what would a student journal in a math class?
They can talk about a problem that they learned that they don't understand or they do understand, or they can make up their own kind of problem, or they can say, today this is what I learned and this is what I still don't understand,
And
or it's literally just a journal.
do the teachers then go by and read everybody's journal every day?
An easy way that they don't have to grade as much is you just pick one day a week that you look at it, or if you have a student say, I really want you to read this one, or just one day a week you pick up all of them and just flip through and make sure that their thinking is on the right track.
Have you actually seen this done before?
Yes.
You liked it?
It was effective. At least they knew if they understood or if they didn't, because you could tell.
So what grade do you start implementing that?
You can start as early as first, second grade. You can even have them draw pictures. You can start it before they can even form sentences. No more questions? Okay.
No, good.
Good job. Do we